Alright, welcome back to Battle Brothers, chaps. And the curse of Iron Man mode strikes again. You'll notice it's day 12, whereas the last episode ended on day 9. We were in Himmelmark. So I was recording away quite happily when I got the dreaded blue screen of death. And the video file is corrupted and I can't upload it. So, unfortunately, we've lost 3 days of gameplay. Good news is, you didn't miss much. We did a run after some baddies, get the thing, got paid there. We did the loop around here, no work. We fought some web necks. Got a few level ups, nothing much has changed. It's still the same 8 lads we had as last time. Herbert the Raider, Zalio, Silius Sodus. Baushi the Ninja hit level 3, and he's actually now got more range skill than melee skill, so I need to buy him some throwing weapons. Yathan, Sergeant, Landarion the Archer, I gave Dodge. Heinrich Deadeye, my shield breaker, I gave quick hands because I want him to be able to start with a shield out. He's getting shot at with bows and arrows, and then he can quick hands to a two-handed weapon. And then Kremenko the Bannerman got to level 3 as well. Decent accuracy at level 3, very nice. Right, onward. No work. And nothing more to buy here. No. Again, that continues to worry me, the amount of time between leaving a city and actually going out. It keeps increasing. I wonder if that has something to do with the crash. Not so sure. And it's such a pity there isn't a road between Krogan and Sattel. Well, the crossing over the mountains is eventually going to get some guys injured anyways, which is good. Ooh, what's that? Local holiday. A local holiday has the people in a generous mood. Time for food and drink. Rebuilding effort. Building materials are in high demand. I mean, obviously wood is building materials, but what else would qualify as building materials, I wonder? Perfect. Perfect! What you got for us? Okay, right, so he needs to know where it is. Fair range. I'm going to say no to that because these find the location missions tend to be frustrating because they take quite a while. Particularly early on now, where he said it's somewhere southeast in fair range. Okay, it's actually closer. So this actually, maybe I should start taking those. I know in a recent update they changed the way those missions worked to not, sends you on the other end of the friggin' map, especially like on, day 13, where it wastes 3 days there, 3 days back. Anyways, the missions I want now is, go after the brigands and bring the thing back. Nice bit of profit there. What is this? Find derelict crypt. Fair range. Some way to the southwest. Let's see how far fair range is. I mean, maybe we know where it is. It's so bad. Oh, there's fair range, so it'll be here somewhere. Okay, let's do that then. Let's do that. And then we can maybe confirm my suspicion that these locations aren't miles away now. Head for high ground, it increases your scouting range. Ha! Well, it's already time to return to Ottoman of Himmelmark, as derelict crypt was easier to find than you figured. Marking it on your map, you pause and chuckle and shake your head. What luck? Nice! The other mission, where'd that go? Damn. Frustrating. Yeah, we got our 2,000 gold. I think we head straight back to, I think it was Sattel. There was more copper to be bought there. This is going to be such a good money generating stream for us. Buying resources there and then selling them at Himmelmark. Actually check what is to the south there at Grunwasser. What is that? Ruins, that's a peat bog ruins. Pig farm, mushrooms, that's all food. More runes, leather tanner. Okay, so light armor is being good. This is great. Double hunters cabins, so that means lots of hunters. But I'm loving this map more and more, and there's hunters cabins here as well. Awesome. What upper vein here. I think I should start including Kaltenhoff into my rotation. What's up here? Runes. Trapper. Ooh, furs. There's so much money to be made looping around here. If I buy this now, I won't have the 2,000 gold that I want. Shit. Suppose I need to keep hitting the other cities and villages. Have I not been to yet? Taxidermist, I've been there. Cannon Villa, we've been there. I've been there. Oh yes, thank you for those of you who have added your names to the name list in episode 1. Just bear in mind there are about 12 other names ahead, but if you give me your name, you will get on eventually. A day southwest for 380, let's do it. Particularly because I want to start visiting all the other cities and we haven't spent much time in the south. Tigerland, never been there, never been there. Let's not stop in there, in fact. Damn, there goes my 2,000 crowns. I'm really interested in leveling up Dashi as a throwing weapon specialist. I've never had one who's dedicated to throwing weapons. I suspect he's going to be quite shit, but he might be pretty good in the early to mid game, but I can't see him remaining relevant in the late game. But you never know. With the increased damage of throwing weapons close up, quick hands, with throwing axes, he's going to be doing a lot of armor damage. Let's see, so brigands. I accept. Drive off brigands. Outcasts burrow, certainly. What is that? Rich vein. Some lucky miner struck a particularly rich vein. Production of minerals and metals will be greatly increased until it is exhausted, but the settlement also experiences an inflation of prices. Certainly worth checking in there again at some point. And this was a 2 skull. Defeat brigands. Nice. But I'm hoping that because it's early enough, we probably won't be fighting any marksmen. Maybe a mix of thugs and raiders. Ninja, Sergeant, Breaker, Bannerman 66. Sergeant is only 39. Wow. Actually pretty terrible. Just until we get some throwing weapons. And keep using the Guten Dach. Yeah, and two bandages should be more than enough. Okay, so a shadow crosses over you from behind. You look back, Zalio is standing there with a rather distant look in his eyes. Cracks his knuckles in one long staccato before asking if he can train up Leothan. You ask why. Baller looks down at you. Because he is weak. Good enough. Show him how to brawl. Zalio, the heavy-handed, rough-and-tumble brawler, is found leaning over, his arms fenced out before himself in a defensive posture. Leothan is standing adjacent, trying to mimic the stance. The brawler drops his body low and shoots in under Leothan's arms, then wrapping both hands around the man's waist and lifting him up in the air before dumping him on his back. Zalio steps away, cracking his knuckles and telling Leothan to get up. Needs to be ready for two things, me coming in low and me coming in high. Leviathan dusts himself off, then complains a little. How can I possibly do both? The brawler ignores the question and simply asks the man to attack him. Leviathan obliges, coming in high with a hurled fist. Zaylu deflects the blow with a shoulder roll before throwing a cross counter that has Leviathan spinning on his feet. The fist fighter cracks his knuckles again and spits. Practice, that's how. Okay, pick up and let's go again. That's fantastic. Especially because Leviathan had low... where's our sergeant? Here we go. Low attack just to begin with. That's a nice little bonus. There's some thugs and a few raiders. It's actually kind of perfect. These raiders are a touch scary, but if we murder the thugs quick enough, we'll be fine. We're going to have Silius Sodus to unlock at least one of the raiders. Ooh, I've got another sword here. Yeah, with only 58 accuracy, I think we need a spear. Yeah. This is going to be by far the hardest fight we've had so far. Yeah, so we're the raiders. We've got... I want that armor, definitely, so that's our target, to dagger down. But there's a lot of other nerds here. I don't think we're going to get the chance. This is going to be a straight up just fight for survival here and make sure no one gets killed. See, so there is double drop off here. Here's the plan. So the Manco will still be able to stab there. So we shall toga it here. And then Andarion should be able to shoot down there. I'm going to move in and stab here, I reckon. Get the attacks on these nerds. Oh, I forgot about that raider. I want that boar spear, but this is the dangerous bit. Scary bit. Oof, this is actually proper scary. I'll be very surprised if we get through this without any deaths. I'll sit here. Damn, I was hoping I could shoot that raider. We just kill whatever we can, quick as we can. See if we can't shatter some morale. Oh, good hit. Oh, good shield blocking. Nice. The 4 out of 4 missed Baoshi. Great stuff, great stuff. I think I have a better chance of killing this guy first. Of course, the spear user is more dangerous, but I'll try to kill whatever I can, quick as I can. Good. I think absolutely the front line needs to maintain their shield walls wherever possible. But that being said, I've got two guys up front with their Guten gangs. So it's kind of pointless having shield wall on the other guys, because the guys without the shields will just get attacked. Very long-winded way of saying just keep on attacking, I suppose. Yes. Good. It's kind of too early to tell whether it's too dangerous to try to dagger this guy down. A lot will depend on how quickly we can get this guy down. Like if, for example, this hits the face, kills him, 2% chance, but then I've got a 67 here on the thug, which friggin' misses. And knock this dude back. Attack twice. Oh! Oh. Go for the 75, I reckon. Now the 84. Nice. Pierce leg muscles. Makes him easier to hit. Oh! good dodging! Didn't. Holy shit, Bashi. That's, I think, 4 in a row that he's dodged. I'm not going to attack. I'm 77. I think he needs the fatigue for the chance to survive. And oh god, that's so scary. Oh my god, Bouchy, 6 shots in a row. Bouchy, god. Oh, hit the face, damn it. Ooh. Okay, good. Daggers up, boys. Wooden sticks. Yes. His armor is a little bit damaged, though. No, but you just stay alive. Be between Kremenko and Elendarion, they'll take down that raider. Oh, what is that with these dodges? Finish off this thug. Oh, a 9% chance. Rip. Well done, Elendarion. Good hit. Solid hit. Damn. No dagger. I am gonna just wait. I have full armor, and if he shield walls, I'm trying to knock him back. 7 shots in a row, Baoshi's missed. What's his defense? Only 5. 80% chance. This is a lucky boy. Hope it remains that way. Oh, come on! Fuck's sake, Heinrich. Get him, boys. He'll break soon. One more stab, I reckon he'll break. Must buy a knife for Zalio. Yeah, off you go, mate. Keep running. Got him. Any injuries? Yeah, broken nose looks like. Not one of the worst ones. Silver bowl, that's nice. And a flail, awesome. You know what? Oh, nice. May as well join us. These guys tend to be totally shite, but let's see what he is. Gilderic. Iron Jaw Gravedigger. A horrible range starting skill, but 2 stars. Decent fatigue. Honestly, I'm half tempted to make him a ninja as well, just for the lols. What is his ranged skill? I mean, like, when I say ninja, what I mean is someone who will be a ranged fighter who I expect to be crap in the early game, but could be good enough just to help us stabilize. I mean, I might even give him throwing mastery and bow mastery, so they can shoot their bows and the enemies are far away, and then they can quick hands throwing axes and they get close. Honestly, I'm probably overthinking this, but oh, why not? So, my raiders who have stars in melee skill, and the guys who are really good, like Tobit and Silius, they're going to be the outside flank guys. I can make them, you know, a great axe user or a great flail user is the other option. I don't have to decide yet. We can wait until we take a look at the respective damage values on those weapons. I think I might prefer the flail. Just because very often if they get surrounded by enemies that have shields, the axe can be a bit disappointing. And with a flail, at least it bypasses the shield. That's good. +3, we'll take that. And his hit points are good enough now. Nice. The boar spear is a great find. There's a sergeant and Bannerman. Decent little start we're off to. You know what? Let's look at the fatigue numbers, 57, 82. I really should get in the habit of keeping a buckler on the front line, lads, just as a backup emergency shield. It only costs them 2 fatigue. I'm going to want to be using these flails and morning stars. Another good, another argument in favor of making Silius Sodus a flail raider is that, until he gets the two-handed flail, he can use the one-handed flail, which is just, incredible against raiders. I've tried the two-handed mace a bit, and I like it. Really, the only downside to it is that it's only single target. Who is next? Brother Moti. So pretty much with the ninjas, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make them shield experts with bow mastery, throwing mastery, quick hands. It's just a really weird build. A weird build that I hope will get the most out of them in the early game, but then I'll look to replace them once I can afford to start fishing for hunters. And given the presence of those cabins, hunting for hunters, if you will, shouldn't be all that hard. I missed the trick there. I should have gone to go buy the resources at Steinhausen. What you got for us? A relic needs finding. Simple enough. Pay us more. 690 gold. Like that. How's morale? Could be better. Have a drink, shall we? You'll notice I'm just putting Baoshi in reserve. So I don't want him drinking. Guys who are tiny are as likely to get intoxicated as the guys who are actual drunkards. Uh, 207, 527. I think we can get more than that. Ooh, 92. That's super cheap for ammunition. Let's stock up. 2, that's 3, 4, that's 5. So we've got full ammunition. That's venison is super cheap as well. Another cheap spetum, that could be a good buy. 560, it's like half our money. I think it's worth it. So what was this mission we accepted, and what kind of lads do we have here? Oof, I do love a butcher. And I love me a brawler as well, but not in hiring mode yet. Let's get some money going. It's like 1,000. We can hire one more, get ourselves to 10. So if I can manage to actually win the fight on this mission here, then I'll take the fight. which in the past I wouldn't do. I would leave it there to keep getting these missions, but again, I think that the short-term money probably better. Probably better. Dead mumbling. So crossbow is obviously useless. Items are fine. Wooden gangs are good. That's good. That's all good. I think I'm actually going to wait until that broken nose is healed. Let's just do a bit of exploration here. Especially as he doesn't have mastery of that weapon. Name a sergeant, I think, is the easiest because that means just one more level on my bannerman or my sergeant. And there you go. The set out onto the unknown and plunder would have been a good one as well. We'll probably do that next. Got to find a little hut with some zombies in, and that's accomplished. On, seriously. Checking every few hours until that's healed. There we go. Okay, so it is these nerds. Many, that's quite a lot. Nine of them. Oof. That's too many. Run away, boys. Run away! Oh, hang on. Have I still got run away enabled? There you go. Fiends, I'll tear them apart. Ah yes, the movie that keeps on giving. I think Quest for the Holy Grail is probably my absolute favourite movie of all time. I'm trying to think what else I enjoyed more. Yeah, absolutely, yeah, I think so, yes, I'd say that. I remember years ago when I saw it the first time, and in that one of that first scene when King Arthur's like, "Are you sick?" No, it wasn't Arthur, it was the guy on the wall. Like, "Are you suggesting coconuts migrate?" As soon as I heard that sentence, I was like, okay, this is awesome. I love this movie, this is fucking great. High spirits, what does that do? Eager to do business with you, that should make the prices better. 567, I think that's, yeah, sell that. That we can flip a profit off of that as well, and that's nice and cheap. The price has gone down? No, they haven't. Should I buy that padded leather? Nah. Buy that wood. Escort a caravan, absolutely. 2 days to the east. Fine. Let's check out that brawler thing. Yeah, sucks. Initiative is nice. No stars. Oh, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so Bannerman, Sergeant. Okay, change of plans on Kremenko. With these stats, I think we can make him frontline. And I mean, it sucks that he's taken Fortified Mind, which I wouldn't like to take on him otherwise, you know, on a frontline person. But with 2 stars and hit points, we can get away with not having to take Colossus, so you'll just have Fortified Mind rather than Colossus. The other option is Leviathan. He's a 53 with 2 stars at level 3. 66 at level 3 with 1 star. I'm not quite sure what to do with him on the front line with these stats. I would think a two-handed sword user would be good. Yeah, sword specialist for the extra to hit chance. Decent fatigue. I think Grimold is really good for us. Okay, so these are Bannermen, I reckon. Not Grimold, who's next? Carl Jung. $69, 77. He's a decent candidate. Flail user, but no stars in melee defense. That could be a good option to make him a one-handed weapon user. Maybe he could be a dagger specialist. I mean, 69 at level 3 is pretty good. Decent fatigue. Take shield expert to offset his weak defense. Nah, sword raider is the way to go. I could have sworn we had another sword. I mean, I'm not going to give Tobert this flail or this Morning Star until he gets recover, because he's like his fatigue will run out so quick. But that's right. I need to leave space for these lads to move forward, don't I? Maybe we do it this way. Step forward and they stab. Right, off we go. Oh, right. Some thugs, that's scary. Oh, we got some hands to help us fight. Oh, hello. Off they go. Few poachers really sucks. Especially because it's not night time, so they're not going to run at us. They're just going to stand back and shoot. So I'm not going to be able to get the caravan hands to help us. Let's see if I can maybe convince these nerds to come back and follow us. I doubt it, but it's worth a try. Man, you bastards. I wonder if we're not better off just cutting and running if they're not going to come towards us, because I mean, approaching those poachers without the caravan hands to help us and then having to fight raiders, that's going to get horrible for us. Okay, that's fantastic news. Coming, keep coming. Now, if they actually come into melee range in the next turn, then that is just crucial for us. Whereas if they just stand there and the poachers just keep shooting the caravan hands, then not good. Looks like that's going to stand. Oh, you see what I mean about throwing the bloody shield breaking gear thing? Come on, caravan hands. Or she could issue orders to them. The fact that they're just standing there not helping. Please charge. I mean, this is going to be very boring for you guys to watch, but I feel like I should just stand back and shoot with Elandarion while the poachers just kill caravan hands. I mean, if Elandarion with his crossbow is able to kill or at least injure one or two of these two raiders even, I mean, they don't have shields. And overall, it's worth it. But just charging at them now, I think, would be pretty suicidal. Especially because these caravan hands won't help us. Yeah, they have no intention of coming at us. The AI has definitely been changed. I mean, I'm noticing a lot of differences in how the AI behaves. It behaves better. It's definitely a good change. As far as I'm aware, the enemy poachers don't actually run out of ammunition, I don't think. The question is, how much damage can we do with Elandarion before these poachers kill all the caravan hands and then start shooting at us? I think we can pretty much depend on the AI to shoot at the hands and the donkeys before us. In the meantime, if these raiders keep getting tired from maintaining a spear wall and a shield wall, that's good for us too. Then again, I realize this is super boring to have to watch, and I'm sorry for the viewing displeasure of having to watch this, but Battle Brothers, you gotta do this shit, otherwise you're gonna get wrecked. You bastard. Straight in the head, 2 headshots and killed. When do we charge? Question. So it looks like, yeah, they are shield walling and spear walling every turn. So moving forward and trying to use the speetums to attack these guys is going to get us a hit full of poachers' arrows. I'm fairly confident that the way the AI would handle this is that for the moment the AI is happy to shoot at the caravan hand and the donkeys, but as soon as we move closer, the to-hit chances on my guys will get higher and then they'll start targeting us instead. Ah! This is going to be brutal if I sprint at them and this guy's able to attack twice without a shield and this raider's able to attack. Just a little Gambison. Ugh, it's going to be nasty. I mean, even if they were coming towards us, as I would hope, this is still a heck of a tough battle. I wonder if I don't take a turn or two to move Elandarion up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's shooting at 51%, so... Okay, this sucks. Fatigued, warmed up, fresh. My concern is that I'm just going to get fed up and charge them. But then that's going to get guys killed. And you see they just recover as well, so. I think I'd definitely try to put an Endarion up there and move these guys forward. If I put a line of guys here. Maybe do the same on this flank. What happens there? Let's just watch what they do. Move Brother Moti around here to join this southern attack we're doing. You know, these raiders are probably going to go to throwing weapons and start throwing weapons at us. Okay, that's unexpected. Interesting. I think I need to stop moving these lads in a way that they're able to join on the next turn if they need to. These raiders have scary weapons as well. Okay, moved forward. Very interesting. Didn't expect that. Okay, this is almost exactly what I wanted though. I want them to come forward and engage. Oh! Okay, so Bashi will go in there and stab there with a good gain. Yathan moves in and stabs. This dude more of a threat, I think. It's more of a threat. In fact, speed him from high ground over there. That's the way to go there. Super dangerous for Heinrich, but I think it's worth it. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to wait until this guy has his turn, because if he's going to move in and stab, I want Heinrich to still have his shield up. Same here with this Brigand Raider. That's a problem. Didn't expect that. Interesting. %. Get behind cover though. Ow! Come on, Caravan hands, get involved, help us! Oh, good lord. 7% chance on a miss. Great hit. But you see, then the other guys go first and they get stabbed. Don't like that. It's 44%. Worth a try. Ow! We've pretty much committed already, so trying to flee will just get everybody killed with the way that flee mechanic has been changed. Oh, Cole Young, well done. You better run, you piece of shit. Come on, give me a stab to the face. 38%, good lord. Oh, yeah, for fuck's sake! 267s. Missed both. Great work, Bashi. I didn't even realize he was riposting. That was super dangerous. I mean, they're on almost enough damage. If that was a tier 2 crossbow, I think Bashi is rip 100%. Get forward, do something, you tit. I'm actually going to switch hands and attack with Heinrich because 14 turns, 11 turns, no. 52% chance he survives. Hit. This guy hasn't gone yet. Let's try kill this raider. Well done, Leothan. Stabby stab. Well done. Any one of these hits could be the end of Leothan. Just let that guy spend his fatigue like that, no problem. Oh, so close! If an enemy is riposting and shield walling, you just shield wall in response for their next turn and end the turn. Let them waste their fatigue. Oh, that reminds me, one other change has been made to Shield Expert, that you get increased chance to hit the Shield Bash skill, which I think is a nice little change. Oh, come on, 64 miss. Oh baby, that hopefully has saved Baoshi. Yeah, Than, you've missed 3 out of the 4 shots you've taken. That's not terribly inspiring, I gotta say. Oh, get him! Okay, boys, charge. Get him! I think we try to dagger this dude. I'll be very pleased if I can get that armor. Wait till he's not shield walling or riposting though. What's on the ground? Doesn't matter. I know that's risky. I don't have a lot of armor here, but this dude's almost exhausted. E. Navashi, you can move in and stab once he's panicking fully. Oh, Young. I know this is super risky, but honestly I think it's worth it. I'll stun this nerd. Is he still riposting? No. Yes, good. Good. Honestly, stun targets should be easier to hit. They should have a defense among us. None of these boys have fast adaptation. I mean, come on, Caravan, run at that dude. Do something useful, for goodness sake. Brother Moti, you can stab him in his stupid archer face. Hey, come on, this guy's fully surrounded. There we go, Tobit. Correct. Nice. And these two nerds should yeah, run away now. Good. In the turn. I'm not going to bother chasing after that poacher. He's far enough away, and I don't have a dog. I've got no chance of catching him. The lads took a lot of damage, but I'm so pleased that no one got killed. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. Yes! Very nice weapons, but we've got some super injured dudes here. Guys who are in no shape to fight on the next, in the next fight, that is. Okay, so 71 accuracy, arming sword. Damn sure. With 67 and 75 accuracy, yeah, falchion. 58 and 79. For those numbers, I'd actually like to give him a one-handed axe, have him break some shields, but that's such luck. 9, what the hell? I think War Spear, why not? What to give him? What to give him? I mean, yeah, he's a long-term keeper, so I think we'll go with quick hands. No, sorry, Steel Brow. We certainly don't need any more resolve on him. That's fantastic fatigue. But I mean, at +3 though. Melee defense, I reckon, is more important because you can just give him recover. Earlier I'm going to keep, so in the long term, so I want him to have Steel Brow. Same thing with Tobit. $45, that's fine. Nearly, he needs one more level of hit points, and then everything else after that will go melee skill, melee defense, and fatigue. And area on the archer. Yeah, it's ranged skill. Yeah, I think I want to get him up to 60 hit points. Probably enough. Anticipation, I think, is pretty vital for archers. It's base range defense. He's got a star in range defense. Or do I want to give Bullseye? Go for the defensive perk. Heinrich, the shield breaker. Yep, melee defense. He's beefy enough. His fatigue is pretty good, especially with the iron lungs. You know what? I may as well give him rotation. I mean, he's going to need it eventually. The next turn, he will take Axe Mastery, and hopefully we can get him a Dane Axe. Rotate out these lads in front of him. Good. Good. Hooked blade is nice. Yeah, I like this because this frees up these bucklers for the front line boys. Good, we're stockpiling spears, swords, pole arms. I think it's time to go over to short bow. Oh, wait a second. When I chose to make my former bannerman, where is he? Menko, a sword rider, that means at the next level I gave him Steel Brow rather than Rally the Troops. Now I need Leothan to get to level 4 before we can complete this ambition. 240 XP, that should be like 2 or 3 more battles. Okay, that's actually easier because of the thugs. Take a look at the armor and hit point numbers. I feel like Baoshi for sure won't be stepping forward in this fight. It's too dangerous. Let's just give him that and have him step forward. Or not have to step forward, I mean. Same thing with Heinrich Jedi. His armor is too low. Stand back and stabby stab. Daggers up front. Where's the other dagger? Now, I don't want these boys stepping forward and stabbing on this. Whereas Brother Moti, you can certainly afford him. He thugs. Ooh, let's move forward and take that high ground, I reckon. Ooh, another Gutendach. Armor these lads are wearing is not particularly inspiring. Gonna be moving forward 2 squares on everyone. Good luck, Kremenko. Scary, honestly. Good job. Oh, that was a mistake. Now this raider is going to be in melee contact with Baoshi. Nice headshot. So you 3 can take care of those 2 nerds. I think everybody else... Let's get down here so that when this dude moves in, we've got a bunch of pikemen that can all attack him. Oh, if that had been a head hit. Throwing weapon using bastards! They cut neck vein, so he needs to get down next to Elandarion to get treated. Oh, I love boar spears early on. So good. Woo! 4152. And get him, Elandarion! I've stopped taking fast adaptation on my archers. I do think it's pretty good, but I also reckon you can do better. That perk point. Oh, that arming sword. Such damage. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. 55% chances, to be fair. It's pretty high to hit chance. Was that... it was an outright kill, it looks like. Killed Brother Moti. Rip. Motherfucker. Well, Brother Moti, suppose you can be congratulated for being the first casualty of the campaign. First of many, no doubt. Sadly. Outright kill this guy, and no, we'll outright kill here, and we'll stab this dude. At least get that armor. It is usable. Whoopsie, I wanted that armor. Shit. Archie. Damn, we'll be losing a turn here just running around. Annoying. Are we? Yes! Okay, boys, surround him quickly. Reminds me, I need to... Someone here has a cut neck. Oh no, it was it who got killed? Baoshi? Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, you do have a dagger. And his armor is totally wrecked. I did that terribly. Rip, Brother Moti. Oh nice, we still got the lamellar armor. The first name of many. Press F, friends. Paled by a brigand raider. Only lasted 4 days. Rip. Yeah, let's take some defense. Definitely range skill. Definitely fatigue. +4. No, let's go for the defense. He's going to be super hard to hit, this guy. And mostly only getting shot at by ranged fighters who will probably ignore him and go for the other archers because of his shield expertise. There's them throwing weapons, nice. I may as well give him crossbow. Okay, and we've got armor waiting to go and weapons waiting to go for the next bad. Ooh, nice. Okay. Sorry, speed I'm not good again. Right. She already has his quick hands and his shield expert. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do with throwing mastery. Note to self, buy some more throwing weapons for him. Anybody up front here with enough fatigue and or recover to plausibly use that flail? Nah, it doesn't look like it. L5. Of getting fatigue, or I mean, getting recover. Ooh, Scramasax. That's what I'm talking about. 44 range defense, even at level 4. Oh, and I went and jumbled up. Oh no. Okay, come on. No more fighting for this mission, please. Oh, are you kidding me? Lieutenant Sergeant, always sought to take one for the company, seems to have single-handedly helped the resolve of the men. As one sellsword explains it. I don't know how to explain it. As another more articulate mercenary says. It's like he's more than just a soul for hire, you know? He's someone we can depend on, like a brother. But not a whole brother, obviously. More like a half brother. A bro, if you will. And that's new, so you actually get permanent resolve. Lieutenant Sergeant is the best. I could have sworn we didn't... Yeah, he's not even... That's a proc from Team Player. That is so cool. Go away, don't fight us. I see why they're running. Fair enough. $468. Doesn't really feel worth it, does it? 194. We're gonna have to sell some stuff here. Yeah, let's hang on to 3 sets of armor. Do 3. I don't need these morning stars or the scrammer sacks. I mean, they're nice to have, but they're not, you know, a must have at all. What we got here? No one is even close to being hireable. Far too expensive. That, I think, it's actually worth it just to give him the boost he needs. How close is he to getting level 4? Oh no, 61 XP, fine. One more battle and he will level up. We can keep on working on the visit all the cities mission. Leave 3 unexplored. You'll still get that ambition. Ooh, full nets. The waters are teeming with swarms of fish. Fresh fish is abundant and cheaply available. You know, at 37 we could probably sell that for a profit. And we need some fishing nets, that's for damn sure. 208 is nice and cheap for medical supplies. Not right now, I want to get a 10th in here. Ooh, Iron Jaw and Loyal. Welcome. These have good stars, he does not. The 47 melee skill is pretty terrible. 32 ranged skill to start with. The melee defense is a bit of a bummer. It's only had ranged defense, but he will be a shit archer, which is an archer who's just good enough until we can afford to get someone better. He is an R. The in brackets an R means he's marked for replacement. Who's next? Itchy Bum Ninja. Well, I mean, in fact, maybe I'll just level him as a ninja as well. You know what? It's perfect. Perfect. I mean, the fact that he's named Itchy Bum Ninja, it's, you know, obvious. We have to make him a ninja. Is foretold. Okay, let's go scare up some trouble, although I think this episode's been going on for a fair old while. Yep, over an hour. Okay, good. Good episode, chaps. We're up to 10 brothers. One more mission and we'll get this ambition fulfilled. Then we can hire 2 more lads, get that 12-man ambition. Then get the visit every city ambition. Then get the find a place and loot an ambition, which should put us well above the 1,000 we're going to need. Be able to start working for the nobleman. Okay, good progress. Thanks for watching, friends. This is Stobbie 149 playing Battle Brothers. Guys, next time.